Hi folks, my name is Barnett Johnson. I live here in Walton County, Georgia, which is not too far from Atlanta. And I've been a Tyvok user for about 3 years. And I wanted to take this opportunity to encourage you to take a look at the new Tyvok K1 printer, which is coming out pretty shortly. I've owned the X model, X1 model, for about 3 years now. I think it was one of their first, and I was one of the first users of it. Bought it off of Kickstarter, and a little bit of learning with it, but it's turned out to be an excellent printer for me. And I've used it to make all sorts of projects for my family and for friends, and even started selling projects lately. The reason I got Tyvok, I had printers previously to this from other companies. Had an X-Tool D1 and also an X-Tool D1 Pro. And I liked those. They were good. But the Tyvok offered something that they couldn't offer, and that is really big sizes. So my X1 is about 32 inches wide and almost 80 inches long. And I'm able to make really big stuff on that. What I normally do is go down to Home Depot and buy a $15 sheet of plywood, 3mm plywood, have them cut it into 3 pieces, and they fit well on that machine. And I was able to make, like I said, lots of projects. The nice thing is I can make big stuff, which always amazes people. And also I can make smaller things more at once. I can make all sorts of, if I make a layered material, for instance, something that was maybe 16 inches by 16 inches, then I can put all the layers on at once and make them all at once, have the project done. Smaller items, you can put a bunch of smaller items on there, and again, have it all cut in one go, and made the setup easy. And really cut down on a lot of the time and really the expense, because when you go, like I say, go to a big box store, you're able to get the big sheets. They'll cut them for you, reasonable, and no charge for it if you're only getting a few cuts, like I say. And it's really been good. So with that model, I actually put some improvements to it that I got from Tyvok, and like I say, it's been great. So with that experience, I ordered their new, relatively new S1 model, and received that recently. Again, bought that on Kickstarter. That one is even bigger. It's can handle full 4x8 foot sheets of plywood. And again, same advantages, and I've made some really big projects, and at the end of this, I'll show you what some of those projects are. But for instance, a 7.5 foot Sasquatch, Bigfoot, and it's really been impressive and really selling pretty well with people. So again, I'll show those to you. Also, the same advantage with that is if I want to do multi-layered projects, being able to cut them all at once is great. The S1 also has an advantage of having a CNC router with it, although I haven't tried it yet because I've just recently received that printer. So with that experience behind me, I was bold enough to go ahead and buy the X1S Pro, which the feature on that is the fact that it can handle 2 gantries at once, and you can simultaneously run both and basically double my production. So I plan to maybe retire my original X1. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough room to put everything in, because next I went ahead and bought, or on the pre-Kickstarter sale, the